power of levels yet again. See, we have discussed that a buying entry on gold and silver is above 1896 and 2290 levels. These were the levels we discussed in the Asia and Europe session update few hours back. Precisely, gold and silver has got the resistance at the same zone and now trying to trade with a slight retracement. So what to expect now with the US session? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. First, we'll look into gold followed with silver. Watch till the end. Your every like, every comment is a great inspiration, motivation for me. Do press the like button, do comment as well. And yes, every share and subscribe is a great support to increase the community, to let everyone benefit from the analysis here. With that, let's start. Also, you can press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis, and yes, you can be part of my free Telegram channel where you get the live updates. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. See, on the daily charts, you can see gold is precisely trading in a very narrow bearish channel. It is precisely limiting itself within this zone. Now, if you look at the highs of this zone are at somewhere 1900, 1902 zone, and the lows at around 1982. So this is precisely a $20 zone in which we might expect, or we can expect gold to stay within. Yes, it has opened flat, but it can try to push downwards also. Be watchful here. Now we'll come back to the charts here, daily charts later. First, let's have a look at the hourly charts. Now on the hourly chart, there is one important point. See, first of all, this rise here. After the rise, we can see gold forming a bullish flag, and forming the flag, it has given a breakout. This is very important. It has given a breakout after forming the flag. Next is it has formed a support at 1992 and 1991 levels. Now these levels are critical for gold, and hence if you see it trading below 1990 levels, that is the level below which I will recommend you to sell, and you can expect that it is going to drop. Till the time 1990 is respected, do not treat gold as bearish. We can expect a bounce back. But yes, 1992, even if it breaks, that will be a sign that gold is trying to retrace. I am expecting that, see, generally after this flag formation and a breakout, it in general continues in the trend on the breakout direction. So possibly it can try to rise, but then 1996 is the level, 1896 is the level beyond which only further bullishness can be seen, and we can expect it to rise till towards 1900. Now 1900 is the first, 1900, 1902 is the resistance zone, and it is possibly achievable zone also. We have to watch out here. Now look one more detail. If you look at the stochastic has dropped, it can continue with the upward move. The MACD is still divergent bullish. It has formed double bottom. It can continue with the rise. RSI is almost flat. Coming to 2-hour chart. Now on the 2-hour charts, likewise, see highs of this channel somewhere here at around 1900 plus minus 2 zone. We have to be careful here. And any move above, see, we will look forward to any move above 1906 level. That will be a indication that gold is trying to reverse, and possibly beyond that more bullishness may prevail. Also, if you look at the 2-hour chart, similar observation, rise, retracement, bottom is formed, and then this breakout. So this may give second green candle, consecutive green candle here. Stochastic almost flat. MACD has crossed over, trading with little divergence and bullishness, looking upwards. RSI is also almost flat. Coming to 3-hour charts, similar observation, nothing different here, almost trying to consolidate a bit. Let's let it break out beyond 1896. Beyond that, you can expect 1900, 1902 zone, and if it stays above 1906, that is a time beyond which little more bullishness is confirmed. Again, once again, I am saying for the day, for 1900 to 1906 is the zone where it is going to get the maximum resistance. You have to be careful at around those levels. And yes, these levels are pretty much achievable. Stochastic rising, MACD again has crossed over, trading with little divergence and bullishness. RSI is flat. Coming to 4-hour chart. Now, similar observation on the 4-hour charts here you can find, and that is why I say you have to wait for it to break out beyond 1896 level. Remember, 1900 is the zone where we are going to see maximum resistance. 1900 plus minus 2 zone where we are going to see maximum resistance. You can always see the 20 period moving average. It tries to approach. We can see this. We have seen in our each and every analysis. And this time again, it can try to approach the 20 period. Now 20 period is limiting at around 1898 levels. This is the zone. So that is why I say completely, because 1900 plus minus 2, because this is also the top of the channel. This is also the 20 period moving average, and then the 50 period moving average is limiting at around 1910. So yes, Possibility of a rise exists. Just wait for 1896 levels. Beyond that, little more bullishness. Be cautious of 1900 plus minus 2 zone. Beyond that, it will try to fly further. Stochastic rising. MACD has crossed over, trying to trade with divergence. Second bullish candle, very little divergence. It can yield successive bullish candles here. You can expect 2 or 3 bullish candles here. Possibility exists for this. RSI flat coming to the daily. Now look at the daily charts closely. See what we had seen yesterday. Again, it can repeat the same again today. We have seen it achieving the highs here for of the channel and then reversing sharply towards the end of the day. It can continue doing the same today also. Possibly it can try to achieve the highs of the channel at around 1900 and then possibly reversing from the same levels, achieving the lows at around 1880. So here you have to remain careful. Remember, it can reverse like what it did yesterday. So in this complete zone, that is 1900 to 1880, we have to remain extremely cautious, watchful, alert. Yes, you can buy at 1896. Remember, with the clause that there are resistances on the upside around 1900 plus minus 2 levels. Yes, if it stays above 1902 1904 zone, you can expect that it is every $2 you can say that increasing bullishness will be seen if it stays above 1900, then 1902, then 1904 is what yesterday's highs. If it breaks, you can say that this is trying to reverse. So take your positions accordingly, trade with caution. On the downside, you can sell it 1890 levels, expect 1886, 1882 levels as the next target. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Before we proceed, I have a couple of offerings. First is my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on first week of September. Only limited seats are available. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now see silver on the hourly charts. First, let's start with the daily charts. You can see a flat opening here and resistance is very much intact at around $23 levels. We have also discussed that why 2290 is a good buying entry, and beyond that we will wait for 2320 zone to be achieved. Right now it is failing to break past 2290 levels itself. Also remember, see previous candle is a bullish candle and the body is greater than almost half the size of the complete movement. Hence, this suggests that still there is bullishness. It is also opened flat and so far for the day failed to break below these levels, and hence it may continue with the bullishness. But before we conclude, let's have a further minor time frame analysis. On the hourly charts, there is an observation. See, first of all, support is seen, very important support is seen at around 2270 2260 levels. Only sell entry today is below 2260. That is very clear. Now see, we have seen a rise, then retracement, higher lows here, then a rise and then a retracement. So this is just consolidating here. You can see very clearly lower highs, higher lows are seen, and hence in between 2290 and at least 2270. In fact, I will say the selling entry I will limit today for 2260 only. Yes, a sell is only below 2260. Now what it has done, see prices were little divergent from the 20 period. It has got the support, it is trying to retrace. I will wait on the upside, possibly beyond 2290 is where the bulls will take over. Stochastic flat. MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence and bearishness, looking downwards, and RSI is almost flat. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, yes, it can possibly reverse. See, there is an important crossover here between the 20 and 50 period moving average. This is a bullish cross. It can continue on the upside from here. We have to watch out more closely. Yes, it is consolidating here, lower highs, higher lows. And once it breaks out beyond 2280 this time, then 2290 zone, we have to wait. Once it breaks out beyond 2290, just stay long in silver here. It can possibly breach past 23 and then we can look forward to 2320 levels. This is the zone which I will be looking forward to if it stays above 23. Stochastic has dropped a bit now, trying to trade with a little rise. The MACD is also in green. It is looking forward to converge, but it has still lot much of bullishness. It is still lot much of room on the upside. RSI is almost trading with a bullish bias, however showing good swings. On the 3-hour charts, if you look at the 3-hour charts. Now look at 3-hour charts, see almost flat bottom and possibility for it to reverse exist. And just once it stays above 2290, that is the point beyond which one should stay long or one can buy silver. Right now it is consolidating, similar observation, nothing different. Yes, it is forming a good flag here. So wait for it to come out of the flag and show the flying colors here. Stochastic looking downwards. MACD is in green. It can possibly converge, but right now it is not showing any intention to converge. Yes, that is why we can see little red candles here. Possibly we can see it diverging and with trading with more bullishness. RSI flat coming to 4 hour. Now on the 4-hour charts, likewise see higher lows. Hence one thing is clear here that see once it trades below 2270, that is the time. See, when I say trade below 2270, the buying price has to be below 2270. This price has to be below 2270. Then you can say that there is bearishness in silver and we can expect it to continue with the drop here. Else, and yes, even if it breaks below 2270, 2260 is the level which is the greatest support, below which only I will treat silver as bearish. Now, right now it is consolidating. Let it consolidate and do not take any position. Stochastic flat, MACD is in green, divergent bullish, RSI flat. Coming to the daily chart. Now, look at the daily charts. We have seen that earlier in the beginning of this silver's analysis, you can find out a flat bottom and a lower low. So this is expanding triangle, but look at this. See, 2240, we have discussed several times in our analysis that 2240 is a critical support level for silver, and below that 2220. These are the two levels, and till silver respects these two levels, we need not consider silver as bearish, and that is what has happened. It has taken the support at 2240. Now with that as support, you can see the preceding green candle, and it can yield another green candle here. It can continue with the rise. I will wait for it to break past first 2290 and then 23. These two levels, if it is breached or if it trades above, certainly the bullish momentum may continue. And till 23 is not breached, you should not treat silver as bullish. Remember, it can again drop. What we have seen in couple of candles, it can repeat the same here also, and hence till 23 you have to be watchful. Beyond that, we can expect it to hit 2320 level, the greater resistance. Also remember, the prices are divergent from the moving average. It can try to touch the moving average at least. Stochastic rising. Now see, MACD is trading with bearishness here. Candle size is diminished. Possibly we can see it converging, crossing over, trading with a buy. Why it is so, you can see this is how MACD is trading. It is almost hit a bottom, so we can look forward to a crossover here. We will wait for a proper crossover and then take the position. RSI at bottom trying to rise. So considering this, today you can buy silver at 2290 levels and sell at 2260. In between these 30 cents, do not take any trade. Those who want to risk a little can sell at 2270, but remember 2260 is a greater resistance, only below which you should treat silver as bearish. And then we can still expect it to get support at every 10 cents till 2240. On the upside, beyond 2290, 23, 2310, 2320 till 2320, you have to put a 10 cents trailing stop loss. It is not considered bullish till 2320. Beyond that, possibly we may see a rise further till 2340-60 zone, which is the next stronger resistance zone. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead and a happy weekend. Stay tuned with the weekly analysis, which will be released tomorrow. Thank you.